Warning. Some topics or situations in this program may not be suitable for some audience. Everything you see and hear is done on the safety of our own disclosed set under legal circumstance. Also, Speedpigeon does not support the use of drugs, alcohol, or violence, especially for our underage audience. Viewer discretion is advised.
Please do not make gross mouth noises.
Don't spit it on me, please. I don't like how I still know the liquids in your mouth. Okay, that's good. That's better. I don't want you to spit on me.
Why, you don't like the thought of warm throat
No,
juices?
I already spit on you last episode. I don't need you to spit on me this one.
Don't do it!
Sure.
Sure, she'll be mad, or sure I can do
I
it.
don't know.
You'll be hanged!
I don't know.
You'll be
I don't
hanged!
care.
You'll be alright.
It's in a trash bag. It's not like it's like
fine.
You'll be hanged upside down by the pinky toes. Oh, look at that, a garbage bag.
Nice. My fucking... I want to see if my new glasses actually,
Stretched out.
don't hurt my head.
I'm telling you, just fucking...
They're stretching
a little
out
bit.
on the thing right now.
You
They've
just
been
gotta
sitting
walk.
for a few days.
What? What's going on?
Not gonna work. You gotta do it by the base.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Feel better?
You helped my left eye a little bit.
A little bit.
You want to try these?
Help my
Kevin?
right eye a little.
You're not going to be able to see out of those. They're also bifocals.
Ooh.
If you look up and down, things move. Move your head up and
Yeah.
down.
Feels weird with this hat on.
Your left eye is a little strong, but the right eye is like...
Yeah, my
Oh
left
god,
eye
it
is
feels so
blinder.
nice to see.
Oh, you know what I forgot to do?
That's... Actually, I don't think your right eye is strong enough for my right eye.
My right eye is
Either that or
not
it's
as
too
bad.
strong.
They're
Wow. was
probably
kinda
pretty
nice.
strong. My
Thank you.
eyes are
Thank
pretty
you! Oh, I totally forgot.
Did
What?
you?
I had blunts in my ears, so I just
The
put the
other one's
glasses.
right there.
You think that'll
No.
be good? You think I have to do
Oh, no, I
it?
thought it
It's
went
okay.
to your pocket.
If it goes out, we can light it again.
Alright. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Speedcast. We are back for a little while.
Welcome back.
And
Us.
we are celebrating this entire month by doing spooky shit. Spooky shit. I'm your host, Charlie Slater, and as always, I'm joined by my miscreant co-host, Kevin Wankmueller.
You had to look that word up in the dictionary. Oh my bullshit!
Yeah, I'm bad with big words.
Miscreant!
That smells nice. Is it working? Ah, it's flowing. It's
Is it
flowing.
flowing?
It
Yeah.
is.
We got a flow?
You can't
we got
move
a flow,
too
Joe?
much around
Yeah.
it or it won't flow.
Okay, everybody shut the fuck
So
up.
we have to
Don't be trying to get into your food over
hold
there.
our
Move
breaths
at
and
all.
shit. Alright, what are we doing today, Julz?
We are reading a Choose Your Own Adventure. Whoa. This is my favorite book as a kid. It's
First
called
adventure
Craven
about
House Horrors.
skydiving after the book.
It's very pre-loved. I read this book like every fucking day of my childhood. It's what got me into horror. So now I'm gonna make... Sorry, I know, I fucked up your little flow. I'm gonna make these two choose their own adventure.
I'm gonna die.
So...
Is that a possibility?
I think so. I'm pretty sure, yeah, you have to, like,
Can't wait.
not die.
You played that game Until Dawn, where it's like you're at the
Yeah.
cabin. That shit was cool.
That is a good game. You know what else is pretty good? That's basically like the same base that's new.
Hmm.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Does it
You
have a story
got
and
it,
stuff?
but you
I
didn't
have it.
play.
I don't know about story, but it's just like Dead Before Daylight. It's the same like base, but it's
They're
more.
all like that. It's like Friday the 13th.
There's more stuff in it. I don't know. It's cool. There's more.
I was gonna
scare
try it
factor
out.
shit.
Alright.
There you
Alright.
go.
So,
Here-
I guess it's
here's
story
your-
time.
Story
Here's
time.
your warning. Beware. Craven House is filled with unnatural horror. You'll struggle desperately to survive your stay there. Don't read straight through, however. Every time you think you're safe, a new frightening choice will have to be made. Remember, your fate is in your own hands. Only you can decide whether or not you'll make it through the many tales of terror in the Craven House Horrors. Alright, are you ready? This is our introduction. It is late afternoon.
I'm ready.
It is late afternoon on a Saturday in March. You have spent the entire day with your cousins, Jane and Eric. The three of you have stayed almost the entire day in the paddock behind the barn, riding Eric's new pony. You are standing off to one side while Eric holds the lead rope when Aunt Marcia comes to the back door and calls you. Your mother just phoned. She says there's a terrible storm coming and she wants you to come home immediately. You say goodbye to your cousins, slip on your jacket, and climb onto your bicycle. Home is 4 miles away, and you surely don't want to get caught in the storm. It wouldn't be 4 miles if you could use Willow Lane. The route. Are you guys paying attention?
Yes, Willow Lane, 4 miles.
Yeah.
Paying attention.
The route would cut the distance to less than 3 miles, but you aren't supposed to use Willow Lane. Nobody is supposed to use Willow Lane.
It's in my house.
Barricades block it at both ends because the owner of the ancient Craven House says the road belongs to him. That's what the story is in North Charleston at any rate.
You know what that means, right? We gotta go down Willow Lane.
Anyways, barricades or not, nobody wants to take Willow Lane because it goes past the huge, spooky Craven House. As you pedal rapidly along the gravel road, you think of all the stories you've heard about the run-down plantation house. It was built more than 100 years ago, long before the war between the states. The Craven family was very rich, but with the war, things changed for them. One of the stories is that the younger brother went off to fight, was wounded, and returned home to recover. He had been shot in the head, threw and went crazy, killed his mother and his father, and ran off his older brother and 2 sisters off of the property.
Wait, pause. So this man got shot in the head and came home to recover?
Yes. That's one of the stories.
Okay.
People have been shot in the head and survived.
No, I know.
Oh, fuck!
Can you shut the fuck up?
I'm really glad that you decided to start reading because I was going to ask if we had to read because I feel like that would have sucked.
Thank God.
This sucks for you probably right now.
Not really. I don't have a
Look at how close she's hugging the lamp.
No, I'm saying you have to read. Light. You have to read for us, and we're probably really annoying to read too.
You are really annoying.
I feel like we're in school during like story time right now. We're gonna get kicked out of class.
Well, you guys better pay attention because you have to make decisions.
I just heard my kindergarten teacher the other day. She said I was a good student.
Another story is that
a golden star.
Another story is that the same son went off to war and got shot, came home before Union soldiers invaded the area. He hid in the garret, but his family was forced to move out when the Union general made the house his headquarters. The poor soldier died in a tiny room at the top without anybody knowing he was in there. There's another story, but you don't think much of it. According to this one, the great-grandson of the original owners returned to the house 6 years ago and now lives in it.
I'm gonna laugh when
like
she
a
smacks
hermit.
the fuck out of you.
Yeah.
You missed what he just fucking said there. That was hilarious. Oh, man.
Some say he's crazy, some say he's a mad genius, and others say he's an engineer. There are a few who call him Mad Doctor. Whether he might be, however, nobody goes near the house, not even the postman. You and your cousins really think that Willow Lane is blocked off to protect people from the old man. You don't know whether the stories are true, but right now you wish you didn't have to ride so far with the wind blowing so hard. When you ride...
Ears are cold.
I almost forgot I was a kid on a bike.
When you approach...
Oh my God! I never turned it off!
When you approach the barricades and are about to ride past, a violent gust of wind blows down a tree blocking your path.
Damn it, Gust.
You brake hard to keep from being hit, and you realize you will have to take Willow Lane anyway. You can't proceed along Parker Road. You push your bike around the barricades and start riding as fast as you can. You're not really afraid of the old man in the Craven house, but you want to get home before the storm strikes.
Bitch.
Trouble
Before
is...
it goes to the old man, it goes to me.
Trouble is, the lane hadn't been used much, and there are potholes and loose gravel trenches that you have to zigzag to dodge.
Oh, we're in New Jersey. Excellent.
Jake Brown Road.
You're no more than 20 feet from the path leading to Craven House, but as you approach it, another violent gust of wind blows across, knocking you and the bicycle over.
Definitely.
You fall into a deep ditch beside the lane, and when you climb out, you discover that your front wheel is badly bent. You cannot ride at all. When you are trying to straighten the wheel, the wind becomes even stronger, and limbs fall from trees around you. The rain begins falling, then sweeps across the blinding sheet. Lightning cuts through the dark clouds, and you know you cannot stay where you are. You have to seek shelter. Mustering your courage, you push the bicycle towards the Craven House porch. You don't plan to go inside, but you think that you can stay on the porch for a little while until maybe the storm blows over. The porch creaks when you step on it, and you know rotten boards are everywhere. Near the front of the door, however, the floor seems stronger, so you move towards it. As you step onto a particularly wide board, the front door swings open. You don't really mean to do so, but you feel drawn towards the door with the drive room inside, so you step through the opening, just to get away from the storm. You take 3 steps and stop and stare about you, your eyes wide with wonder. Heavy, dark chairs and tables have been arranged, and much as you suspect they could have been there when the Craven family died or was forced to leave. Beneath the wide marble mantel, the blackened fireplace hints of fires long ago, except you think you see ashes that couldn't have been left for over 100 years. Somewhere in another part of the house, the machine seems to be running its deep whir through the echoes of the room. And while you're standing there, you hear a soft whisper-like brush. You whirl about just in time to see the door close and latch itself. Shaking all over, you can't decide what to do. Leave, stay right where you are, or seek the source of the noise. So what do you want to do? Leave, stay where you are, or seek the source of the noise?
What do you want to do, Kevin?
First decision.
Leave. So, what? What are my
Leave,
options?
stay where you are, or seek the source of that noise.
And what is happening?
Some
You went in the scary house and the door closed and latched itself.
Oh. Well, if it latched itself, can't leave.
So should we stay where we are?
You can
let's
open the latch, you're
investigate.
inside.
Okay.
So you can leave, stay where you are, or seek the source of the noise.
Let's.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Alright, what are you doing?
I don't know. We didn't decide that.
I don't know, we didn't discuss.
Do you want to go find it? Let's go do some white people shit. Let's go
Okay.
find it.
Alright,
Let's go
yeah, let's
figure it out.
be
Page
stereotypical and let's go
48.
find out.
48. Look at that. We already hopped like 40 pages.
Wow.
Yep.
We're almost done.
Not really.
No, you're
First
not.
decision and almost
Not really.
Alright,
shit.
listen. Since you know it's discourageous to enter someone else's house without their knowledge, you decide to probably seek the source of the noise. The owner is probably running an appliance of some sort. You cross the large room and enter a wide, unlighted hall. You turn at the end and go towards the right, which is where the noise seems to come from. At the end of another short hall, you turn left, pushing open a swing door, and you find yourself in a room filled with all sorts of electrical devices. TV monitor screens, weird radios, electronic control boxes, and a huge panel that appears to have 100 notches and switches. Standing behind the panel is a grotesque robot, not solid but made of wires and steel tubes. The head, if you could call it that, turns at your entrance. One eye shines in your face so intense that you feel it burning. You take a step towards the big robot. It emits an eerie shriek. Its arms flail in the air. Both of them reach for the control panels. Wires where a man's fingers would flick switches, turn dials, and press 3 buttons. The first button turns on a sun-shaped lamp on the ceiling. The second sets the
So
lamp
circle.
in motion, swinging it around until it focuses on you. and the third button creates some sort of sizzling electrical whir. At once, you feel it boring into your forehead. You grab the spot. The beam shifts. The whir gets louder, and the focus is now on your chest. Suddenly, you cannot breathe. You feel your heart beating faster and faster until the beats run together, and you fall dead. The end.
That was
Yes!
So
I knew it!
That was
we
it?
can go back, and you guys can make a different decision if you want.
Damn, we fucking
I
had terrible
So,
stories.
first one, you
psychic.
die.
I'm gonna die. We're gonna
What the
die.
fuck? Oh, are there multiple stories, or
Yes.
just the choices bring you to different stories?
The choices bring you to different stories.
Okay, well, we're done with that story. We're
So
dead.
we're done with that story.
Okay.
We
Story
resume
number one
back.
is done. Can I hit?
I swear, like every first option, we're gonna die.
Probably.
That's just
We-
like how it goes.
We resume
We
back.
didn't even get a picture.
No, that one doesn't have
What
a
the
picture.
fuck?
We resume back to the door latched behind you.
Can I go pee?
You can either stay where you are or leave. You already did see.
Let's fucking bounce. That's what
Bounce?
I wanted to stay at first, but let's bounce.
Oh, we're going back? I thought we
Yeah.
were going to a different story.
No,
No, we
wait, you
respawn.
start the same place and then it
That was
takes you to
checkpoint.
different
The
endings.
door into the house was our checkpoint.
So it is
Yeah.
one story. It's just
No,
different
it's multiple.
choices.
Yes, which
I-
lead to different
see,
endings.
No, you misled me. You made it seem like there were different stories, like
No,
completely
there
different
are
stories.
different endings. This is the beginning. You go in the house, the door slams closed, it latches. You're
So
gonna
let's
what?
dip.
Leave?
Let's dip.
All right, page 30.
30.
Dip, sweat.
All
I'm
right.
out of here.
You hear the noise getting louder and louder and decide it must be the man who owns the house. If you go looking for him and he doesn't like it, he might call the police if he has a telephone. Or he might hold you prisoner until someone comes looking for you. The porch is getting wet and you know there's a wide overhang. If you choose to stay close to the main wall, you'll avoid the worst of the storm. But you're not so sure about the old man. Those weird stories and all. You turn and tiptoe out the front door, glancing around to make sure nobody has heard you. You fumble the door handle, and you can't find it, and then you turn and look. There isn't one. There is no handle inside at all.
Raspberry. There's no what?
There's no handle inside at all. You
So
bend
we
over.
locked in.
Listen.
Gonna touch her butt.
Can you fucking listen? I'm reading.
Okay.
You bend over and study the crack between the door and the frame and
Hey.
discover a deadbolt lock that seems not to have a key. You fumble in your jean pockets hoping to have a piece of wire or a strong toothpick with no such luck.
I
You
don't know.
study the
No
door
such lock. Ah!
again looking for a secret button that will push the bolt. You can't find
You're gonna get in
anything.
trouble.
Listen for your choices. Is there an open window unlocked? Do you want to try and find a window? Or do you look for something in the room to force the bolt?
I don't know, man. We died last
I
time.
don't know, window's too obvious. Let's force that fucking bolt.
Yeah, you think so? You think so?
Hell yeah.
Force the bolt?
Force
bolt.
that motherfucker.
Force that motherfucking
Dude.
bolt.
Take that bitch open.
We ain't gonna know in window what.
Destroy
We gonna
it.
get cut out like shit. Force that motherfucker.
What was that?
I had a stroke.
Unable to open the door without a tool, you hesitate a moment, then cross the room to the wide,
She
the
had a
wide
stroke.
I
hearth.
was gonna say. I think
Kneeling
it's
there,
gonna be okay.
you run your hand over the stones, hoping you'll discover a nail in the cement joint. No nail. There's a huge poker is too thick to work between the door and the frame. You reach up and find your hand over the wide mantel. At first you only find dust, then your thumb bumps a piece of straight metal about the length of an average nail.
Ouch.
You attempt to pick it up, but it does not move. You stand on your tiptoe, but you still can't see it. You work your fingernail beneath it, and it still won't budge. Blindly, you shove your hand hard to the right, and it suddenly breaks loose and pivots. You hear creaking sounds coming from the opposite end of the fireplace. Before you can do anything but stare, a shallow bookcase slides away. You quickly step around the mantel to see what has been revealed.
What the fuck did
Oh,
we just
shit.
do?
If
What did
you
we do?
believe it's some kind of treasure hideaway, or so you can go in thinking it's some kind of treasure hideaway, or if you expect to find a hidden passage, you can go a different way.
Maybe
So,
it's his butthole dungeon.
treasure hideaway or hidden passage?
Treasure hideaway!
Yo, if there's treasure, I want it.
We're rich! What else do you put behind a bookcase besides dead bodies? Treasure.
As you draw near, you discover a darkened area about the size of your mother's linen closet. But the inside is black, and the soft glow from the candles does not light it very well. You touch the walls to discover they are lined with very soft cloth. To
Oh.
hide something, or to drown out sound. Looking around to make sure no one has entered the room, you take one of the candles and hold it within the space. You cannot believe what you see. Rows and rows of long knives face you, all kinds of daggers, bayonets, swords, even very thin stilettos.
We're rich!
You are
We are
surprised
good.
and
We are
curious
good.
to reach for one without thinking, but the moment your hand gets in that dark space, a shower of sparks explode from the ceiling,
Oh,
causing
fuck.
the whole closet to glow. At the same time, a siren goes off,
Ah,
and the piercing sound fills the house. You wheel about, groping for the nail-like switch to close the bookshelf, but you can't find it. And suddenly you hear heavy footsteps.
Oh shit.
If you can choose to duck in the closet area, or you can choose to flee.
We can't take many of the blades and
Nope. You can
defend?
hide or you can run.
Are we stupid?
You can hide or you can run.
I feel like
We're in a
if we-
fucking room full of knives and shit. What are
I
we doing?
feel like if we hide, he's gonna find us.
Sorry.
Thanks.
I
I feel like
missed.
if we hide, he'll find us.
Yeah,
So
and
you
we're in
wanna
a room
run?
full of blades. Let's run for it.
Yeah, we're probably still gonna die, but
Let's run for it. I don't want to get stabbed to death. I'd rather anything
still no
else.
pictures.
Oh. Suddenly you notice the back of a small closet has opened. Therefore, it's another hallway. This one is plain, uncluttered, and longer than you might have expected. You hurry down it, hoping the footsteps don't follow you. At the far end, you find a door and push through it. You're in the largest kitchen you believe you've ever seen. It has a huge counter that is 3 times as long as the one at your house, a giant wood-burning stove, and a refrigerator that is as tall as your home bathroom, and all kinds of electrical gadgets along the wall. A man-sized robot is standing above the stove, cooking thick, steaming stew. The robot ignores you, and you slip around it. You mean to look for a real door, but as you pass the refrigerator, you hear a soft sound. Do you investigate the refrigerator, or do you investigate, like, around the refrigerator?
Knowing me, I'm investigating the refrigerator. What do you think?
Yeah, why not? We can do that.
If it's the biggest kitchen I've ever seen in my life, I'm looking in the fucking right.
Yeah.
You stopped abruptly and glance back at the robot. It hasn't moved from the stove. You look towards the refrigerator door, and a soft sound comes again from the inside of the huge appliance. Cautiously, you cross to it and grab the great handle. It is hard to open, but when you tug it firmly, it yields. Inside, you see rows of boxes, long boxes that must hold frozen food. There is barely enough light to see, but as you peer inside, you catch the glimpse of a small girl. She is sitting on the floor, hunched over, her chin resting on her drawn-up knees, her hair falling about her face. Tears streak her cheeks.
In the fridge?
They look like small icicles. When she hears the door open, she looks up dumbly. Her eyes are red, and you know she's been crying for a long time, but she is nearly frozen. Without thinking, you rush inside, bend over. She tries to reach for your hand, but can barely move. You clutch her wrist, pull her up, and drag her out of the refrigerator. You are about to close the door, and she says, "Please," and points to one of your shoes that had been left where she was huddled. You release her wrist and turn for the shoe. But as you step within the refrigerator, you have a second thought. A trap.
Uh-oh.
It's not a decision. I just have to go to the next
Bitch.
page.
She's about to lock us in the
You
refrigerator.
roll around and look at the child. The face is tearless. Your eyes are shining. Cheeks are all wrinkled, and pretty hair is gray and stringy. She laughs at you, and you see horrid fangs. Before you can move, she slams the refrigerator door shut. In the darkness, you begin to shiver. You know you are in here for good. This is the little girl.
Ah! We got
I'm-
a picture.
Getting this tattooed on me, but this is the little girl that they saw.
What a
bitch. Try to
So-
save you, bitch.
Do you guys want to go back to the beginning, or do you want to go back to the last decision
Oh, we can't
you
do
made?
nothing.
No,
We're dead.
we're
No,
done.
you're
We're
dead.
done.
You're
We
in the
froze.
fridge. You're fucking stuck there.
She fucked us over. Little evil fuck.
I knew we shouldn't have went in the fridge.
Damn it. That's why you never go in somebody else's fridge.
I didn't think it was like a fridge.
You'll
I
be a
thought
little
it was
evil
like,
girl that fucking pushes you in there.
Yeah, I thought it was like.
Damn it! Alright, what's our choice? Let's go back to the beginning or what?
You can go back to the beginning of the story, or we can go back and I can try and find the last decision that you made. I gotta just remember.
check around the fridge.
Check.
Yeah, I just have to remember what page it's on.
78.
I don't know.
Imagine it was. That'd be crazy.
That would be
I've never read this
I've
book
never-
before. Never celebrate too early.
Alright, I can take you guys back.
Sweet.
We can go back to when you go in the hidden treasury or hidden passage. So you guys chose hidden treasure last time, so now we're gonna go to hidden passage.
The treasure fucked us up, man.
Yeah, it did.
It was that greed.
Greed.
Something told me
Oh.
not to go down there.
Greed
A
and
hidden-
gluttonous so
A
far
hidden stairway.
has killed us.
You're not really surprised because old houses like this often has secret halls and doors. You step through, quickly opening. As you do so, your leg brushes a long lever, and at once the bookcase slides back into place. You're trapped.
Stop it, lever.
Frantically, you scamper up the stairs. They take you into a large empty room next to the floor. Except for a huge picture that takes up the entire wall. No. The picture is of an old battlefield late in the evening, with dead, dying soldiers laying all around. It's frightening and you don't like it. You decide to go back down the steps, but before you can, something eerie happens. The battlefield seems to move. The soldiers on the ground become three-dimensional, and the room becomes filled with the real scene. You can even smell the gun smoke and something worse that smells horrible. You take a step back and fall into the form of a prone soldier. He's dead, and you can't help screaming. When you scream, you hear a groan. You look to the left, and a badly wounded soldier staggers to his feet, yells something you do not understand, and charges towards you. The room is too small. There is nowhere to run. Before you can whirl towards the stairway, the attacker reaches you. He pulls the trigger of his long rifle, and it does not fire. He yells once more, draws back the weapon, and jabs you in the stomach with a deadly bayonet.
So we
The
died
end.
anyway?
You died anyway.
Is there
Kevin,
no way
what?
to get past
Can I go to the bathroom?
Fine.
Sorry, I'm going first. Haha.
Oh my god!
We can
We don't even go to the same bathroom!
we can start back over from the beginning.
Yeah.
And
You didn't
guys-
take your hall pass!
You can't have two people out at once.
What?
Can't have two people out at once.
We can go back to the beginning,
Fucking face, dude.
and you guys can decide to stay right where you are. That's the only choice from the beginning.
Sure,
you didn't do
why
yet.
not? Since everything else kills us.
Do you know what's crazy?
What?
My very first thought, I thought, stay in place.
That was my last thought.
Shelter in place.
So, staying where you are.
Damn it. Always go with your gut.
You stand motionless for a moment, listening for any sounds that may help you make up your mind, but you hear nothing more and decide that the gusting winds cause the door to close. You stare about the dim room and hope that all the stories you've heard are just stories and nothing more. The storm is blowing harder. The wind is causing tree limbs to brush harshly against the side of the house, and the pounding rain sounds like loose pebbles cracking against the windows. Suddenly, a tiny light startles you. You quickly glance up at the mantel. A blue flame has appeared on one side of the tall candles. Within seconds, another and then another. And then more than you can count come to life. The room is illuminated by the small flickering glows. Kevin, go to the bathroom.
I'm going. You said yes, thank you.
I'm hitting your vape.
Go to the bathroom
What?
so we can read.
How many options are there in this book?
A lot.
Really?
Yeah.
should have like background music for this, like this
Some
movie. Like the
spooky shit.
the Jeopardy.
Is it still recording?
Yeah, it's this piece is recording now. That one stopped for some reason, so I had to start it over again.
After we're done this last option, I mean, there's like a million options, but like the way you get about it is different. After this, we read this one. Do you want to maybe talk about some other Halloween topics?
Sure, we're gonna have some time.
Yeah, that's what I'm
We
saying.
have like
I mean,
have
we
like
could
30
read
minutes.
through every single option, but that would be like a thing where I have to write down the page numbers,
Yeah, it would be fucking tough.
and I didn't do that yet.
That would have been cool though.
Yeah. I've done that with this book. I have read through every option combination there is.
No smoking. The police are here.
Alright, Kevin, once you guys...
You were the police. They're not here anymore.
Once you guys are done this... once you guys die this time, I'm gonna ask you guys a bunch of Halloween-related questions.
Alrighty.
Okay. I like candy.
Me too.
We're not gonna do the candy episode yet.
No, candy episode's not today.
Before you have time to react, you hear a sudden flapping noise. You spin about in time to see the largest blackbird you've ever seen fly through the doorway from the next room. It glides past you and sits on top of the coat rack near the door. It settles on one foot and turns about and cocks its head in your direction. Will it attack you or merely just sit there and stare?
It's a bird.
Do you think it's going to attack you or do you think it's going to sit there?
I think it's gonna sit there.
Yeah, I think he's a cool guy, man.
I don't think he's doing shit.
He's a bird. No, he's sent by the robots.
Poised to
He's a
run if
robot
the bird
bird.
spreads its wings. You stare hard at the creature, but it does not move from its
Weird.
perch. Only its head shifts and it extends its neck to stare at you better. Suddenly, it opens its long beak. Intruder! Intruder! You don't believe what you're hearing. Parrots can talk. You've heard them. And in one of your
Crows
classes
can
at
talk.
school,
Oh,
your
crow.
teacher
Oh,
talked
right.
about a man who lived in the wood,
Crows and ravens
who has
are
really
the
taught
same.
a crow to say
kind
a
of.
few words. Nobody believed him, but this bird.
They're-
Flee for your life! Flee for your life! You suddenly shake all over. Never mind what you believed before. This bird can say more than few simple words. When it doesn't leave the perch, however, you ease from the chair. Maybe it'll stay where it is long enough for you to make it to the front porch. If you can just get back to the wide porch, you'll be happy to wait the storm out there. You stand slowly, eyeing the bird all while, and gradually take a small step. The bird does not move. You take another step, and another. While it still remains on its perch, you reach for the door. Without looking, you feel for the handle. No handle. Frightened, you glance at the door panel. There really is no handle. The wood is smooth and blank. You're trapped. You guys can choose to hear the bird again, or you can choose another avenue of escape.
What would that be, though?
You'll find out if you turn to that page.
I want to hear the bird again.
Hear the bird again?
Yeah. Let's do that.
Took me by surprise. He says a lot of
Flee! Be
Go
free!
back.
You don't like the sound of this bird's croaking voice, and without warning or waiting any longer, you turn from the door and scurry to the room's far end. Heavy drapes suggest another opening, and you brush thick cloth out of your way. You find a wide open stairwell leading to a narrow balcony that appears to extend through the wall. You scramble up the stairs, turn, and dart across the narrow way. As you duck through a low passageway, you suddenly find yourself in a massive, dusty bedroom. There are 4 tall post bed canopies with a scarlet blanket, and the drooping canopy seems to be sagging with accumulated dust. As you sweep towards the window on the far side, you see stir of clouds choking dust. And suddenly your attention is drawn to a lump in the middle of the bed. You stare and tremble all over, for there is shaggy gray hair over the dust-laid pillow and the figure of an old man. If you choose, you can choose to leave or you can choose to check on the man.
Hell no, we out.
Yeah,
Fuck that guy.
I don't care
In a
about
dusty
that old
room,
man.
he dead. He gone.
Yes. Yeah, and if he's not, I'm not.
He's gonna eat my hand.
Whirling around, you spy a double door on the opposite side of the room. You dash
that
towards it
motherfucker.
and bang it open and dart through. Onto the landing of yet another set of stairs. Taking the steps 2 at a time, you plunge back onto the main floor of the house. You cross another landing, this one wider, and on the upper of the floor. You enter a room bare of furniture. It contains only 4 gray statues. Sorry, I lost where I was. 2 of are men, and 1 is a woman, and the last is a child. The old man who owns the Craven House is not only an electronic genius, if rumor is true. For these are his works, that he is also a master sculptor. You move closer to the first statue. It is a man wearing some kind of uniform that you think it may be a policeman. But the figure is so lifelike you cannot be sure it's only a statue. You extend a trembling hand to touch the surface. It's smooth, much too smooth to be stone. You bend closer and study the material to discover it's some kind of clay. You touch the outstretched fingers, and they are warm.
What to touch you is
They cannot be warm, but they are. You squeeze one finger, clay flecks into your grasp. Before you know, all the clay falls from the hand, and it is a hand. The hand of a policeman. You can even see the wedding ring he's wearing. You can choose to chip away more of the clay.
Like Zach Bagans.
Wedding ring.
You can see it's the wedding ring he's wearing.
I don't know. You can choose to chip away more of the clay, or you can run away.
Do you want to chip away at the clay? Or
There's a dude inside the clay.
Swim away.
Wait, there's a dude inside
The policeman is inside the clay.
Yeah, that's right.
Run.
Yeah, it's a police guy. I don't.
Fuck 12.
Yeah, bro, I'm out.
We out.
Yeah.
He's in the clay. Fuck is he in the clay?
He's
Hi,
not
how's your day?
alive anymore. This is House of Wax.
Need water? You thirsty? Yeah, so wax.
You jerk back your fingers, trembling all over. Real people encased in modeling clay. You realize that staying here is unsafe. So shaking all over, you move the statue and look out the room. You see another entry, small door on the far side of the wall. You can't tell where it leads, but if it'll get you out of here, that's fine. You rush towards it and have to bend to get through. You bump your head, but keep going. On the other side of the little door, you find only a crawl space, so you drop to your knees. You wonder about having such a narrow opening, but it's dark, and you have no way of knowing where it's going to lead. You crawl about 15 feet, then you abruptly stop. You spot small globs of glowing green light. You stop your breath when they realize they're coming from crawling creatures. You stare hard, adjusting your vision to the dimness. Only then do you realize what the creatures are. Beetles. Huge, vicious beetles, big as rats, with long, wicked-looking pinchers. Yes.
We died?
No, I'm going to the next page.
Died of a heart attack, maybe.
We've gotten pretty far so.
The statue room would be better than this beetle trap. You fumble around and get halfway turned. Then you realize that you are cornered. They're no longer moving hither nor thither. They are forming lines like columns
Does it really
of
say that?
Yes. Like columns of marchers. They have spotted you and moving straight at you. You back as far as you can into a corner, but the door is locked. You cannot escape. You reach out, intent on smashing the creature that draws near, but as your hand stretches, the fourth of the leader grabs your thumb. Another catches your little finger in its vicious pinchers. You try and scream as the pain will roll away, but before you can, they turn you on their side. The glowing green beetles with razor-sharp pinchers cutting through your clothes, impatiently looking for skin. ... The end. You died.
Ugh.
You got eaten by beetles.
I'd rather fucking...
Bitch.
What was the first thing?
In a scary room with the people in the play. So,
Yeah.
Man.
can you guys not see how this book got me into horror, though?
That's pretty cool.
I read this when I was like 5 or 6, and that's what started it for me.
Shit.
Fucking glow-in-the-dark beetles.
And there's multiple of these?
I think there's 2 others, but I only have that one. I need the phone charger.
The phone charger?
The phone charger.
That might be a problem. You might have to go over there.
Fine.
Julz, everybody.
Or nor.
Give me the book.
Fuck glow-in-the-dark beetles. Taking my phalanges and shit.
I can move away from.
Yeah, please,
you
you
know.
stink.
Yo. Hey. We rock the same belt.
Hey, yo, do we? Hey, yo, we shop at the same shop.
Hell yeah.
We die by the same glow-in-the-dark bug.
Yo. Exactly.
Wow. A lot of shit.
Filtering
We
sound.
podcast together, we die together.
By the glow-in-the-dark beetles.
With Nick Cage.
With Nick Cage.
All the
Let
time.
me go on Reddit and try to find a
Thank
sub.
you, Nick Cage. Well,
You want another
like I said.
fucking ball sack?
no, absolutely never the
No?
fuck again.
Why not?
Ever.
Try it
No.
for the audience.
No.
Let them have your honest
No.
description of it live. Do it
Because
for
you
the
know it's going to
cast.
be ASMR
Do it
completely.
for
Why
the
don't you do it?
Because I like them.
Well,
Yeah, he's a freak. He likes ball sack candy.
well then why
What
don't
if
you do
you
it?
try a
'Cause
different
you like-
flavor than
so it's
the
a
ones you
win-win.
tried?
Yeah, try different flavors.
I tried two, and I'm just over it. I don't ever want to try another one again. The consistency of it should have been fucking X'd out when they made it.
Why? That's
When it was
literally-
complete, and
that's
they were
what
like, "Here you
are.
go. This is what we're trying to
Or
sell."
Are they
and they're
mochi
like,
or mochi? Mochi? Mochi?
"Yeah,
Mochi
fuck
balls.
them."
The ice cream good.
Yeah. Does it feel like a ball sack? Maybe I'll try the ice cream.
You probably wouldn't like it.
Oh, it feels like a ball sack. Oh,
Yeah.
it's just yeah.
Just try
it's
it.
no.
For the
I try,
cast.
no,
For the
fuck that.
podcast.
Nope.
Do we all vote that he tries it for the podcast? I.
Sure.
Y'all gonna do me dirty?
Oh, that's two. That's two.
Nay.
Oh
go.
man. You're lucky.
Fine. You know what? Fine. I'll give everybody what you want because I know y'all really want it.
I
Every single one of you.
saved you. You didn't have to
No, it's
do
okay.
it.
I'll give it all. I'll give you all of it. There.
Oh, you
There.
might
Everybody wants
have
to see the
the
shit.
green
There.
one again.
There. There you go.
Oh, you got the
Oh
green one.
God!
man.
Look
It's
at
the
it. Look,
melon
look at the fucking. It's just fucking disgusting. Just remember, before I do this, they wanted this to happen, not me.
Oh, God.
Ew! Oh my god, I'm gonna vomit. Do not make foul noises. I will vomit on the floor right now. It's so disgusting.
Ugh.
Stop being disgusting.
This is terrible. I didn't want this to happen. I didn't want this. So for the podcast and everybody,
Oh,
Are you done?
these are gross.
oh,
And I don't recommend it
oh,
to anybody.
Jesus Christ.
Terrible thing to sell to the public.
God, I gotta put a fucking extra warning on there now.
Ooh. Ugh. It wasn't on one again.
You just,
I don't know why my luck is just the
You
melon.
just gave them.
Please close that door.
You just gave them a straight mukbang session.
Mm.
Who the fuck
That was atrocious.
is downstairs right now?
I
That
don't know,
was-
but somebody keeps knocking on your door.
Your pain was like. You heard it in your voice, dude. You
Alright,
heard
you
it.
guys want your Halloween topics?
Oh yeah, absolutely. We
Alright.
need a refresher after that.
First topic to argue. Are horror movies inherently Halloween?
one. Yeah. Why wouldn't they be? You know. I think they are.
Basically, yeah. It's the night of the ghoul.
Are they
Alright.
not?
Who is the Santa of Halloween?
The Santa of Halloween.
Grinch.
I would say Elvira. I would argue Elvira's the Santa of
The
Halloween.
Santa.
The
What does that mean?
Yeah.
Like how Santa is to Christmas. Who is
Oh,
that for Halloween?
Frankenstein.
Maybe Michael Myers.
Yeah.
It's literally, his movies are called Halloween.
Yeah. I'm going with Frankenstein.
I'll go Mike Myers.
Alright.
Michael Myers, not Mike Myers.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Do you prefer Halloween movies or horror movies?
Halloween movies.
Horror movies.
I like Halloween movies. Cause like, I don't know, sometimes they can be scary, sometimes they're not. Huh? Nah, okay. I'll go Halloween movies.
Alright. What do you think the best horror movie of all time is?
The best horror movie of all time? Man, that's tough. There's a few.
The only one that ever gave me like PTSD was Megan is Missing.
Really? That movie was so terrible.
I don't know. I was like, I don't know.
I think it's just because there's like a 5-minute unnecessary rape scene of a child.
I think because I went into the movie with the mentality of it was real and it wasn't just like some movie that I was watching.
Yeah.
I think that's what really was like, oh my god.
I would say this is all just opinionated. Though,
Yeah,
right?
it really is.
So-
Yeah, that's the whole point of this.
Okay.
So that you talk about your Halloween opinions.
Yeah,
fucking
say
idiot.
I'd say the first Texas
Idiot.
The first Texas Chainsaw. It was simple. It was fun. Cool kills.
What do you guys think is the best Halloween movie?
The best Halloween movie?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, like, hands down, The Little Vampire. That was my shit as a kid.
The best. I don't know. I feel like after all this time, the fucking Halloween.
Think so?
But yeah, for me, I guess. If I walk into a house Halloween party, right, and they have Halloween on, I'd be like, oh shit, the vibe is on.
I guess if I
Like
watch it,
Halloween theme.
I guess if I watch
Just
it,
like
Like Halloween
Halloween themed.
like any of the Halloween movies.
I
Oh,
like
I was saying like
Myers.
Halloween like themed movies, like Halloween Town, like My Favorite
Yeah.
Days of Vampire, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Halloween's a good one though. That would probably be my other one, cause
Alright.
like,
I have one for you guys. Is Jesus a zombie or a ghost?
whoa.
Both.
I mean, I'd say a zombie, cause he can like physically like.
I guess, yeah, in a way,
he's
it's just...
in like a
zombie.
physical form. He's just. I don't know though.
That's interesting.
Wouldn't he just be like an angel?
Resurrected zombie.
Like in a way, he's kind of both because he came back from the dead, but you can't see him now. He's a zombie ghost.
That's what I, yeah, right? That's what I was saying. In a way, it's both.
Yeah, I guess so.
Interesting.
What's next?
Next.
If Halloween had a theme song, what would it be?
Damn, you're just like you're all about Halloween. Aren't you?
That's. I mean, she's literally saying the movie.
The day of Halloween.
The day of Halloween.
Yeah.
Whose fucking kid threw toilet paper all over my house? Whose fucking kid? That would be Halloween's theme song, maybe. Where the fuck did all of these eggs come from, and why are they all on my car? Hey, hey, hey. I guess I'm not going to the store for toilet paper and eggs today.
God.
That'll be it.
I don't know.
That's Halloween's theme song.
That's hard.
I guess I
know.
can't go to the store for candy either.
I don't know a lot of like Halloween songs.
I literally have my Halloween playlist that I play like, all year long in the car with you.
Yeah, but like...
Who kicked my car? Pumpkin in the
I'm
face.
going with his song, man. His song's a pretty good fucking
Boom.
song right
It's
now.
on point, you know what I mean?
He's laying down a banger.
Banger. New album.
You gotta record that shit. Come in the
2K23, watch
studio
out.
with that.
Who the fuck's kid? Threw toilet paper all over my house.
Kevin's Christmas album featuring Repeater. Alright, what's next? That one was a hard one. I couldn't really give a...
What is scarier, an alien attack or a zombie attack?
An alien attack, because zombies are kind of
Yeah.
just fucking stupid.
At least zombie attacks are like here.
Yeah.
Aliens are like, doo-doo-doo-doo. Where the fuck am I going? I don't
You
know.
don't know what they can have.
Am I ever gonna be able to leave this fucking spaceship again? Can't breathe out there. Where are they taking me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm like-
that'd be crazy.
A zombie attack would...
I'd be like, hey, can I see one of your cool guns? Wow, this is...
A zombie attack, you just have to, like, try not to die.
Right? Try not to get bit. Try
They're
not
s-
to die.
They're slow. They're stupid. Just like... You see a lot of them, go somewhere else.
I don't know, man.
Depends
feel like
on
we'd
which
see a lot of-
zombies you get.
I feel like we'd see a lot of crackhead
And
zombies.
Where you're at, honestly. Like, if
Crackhead
you're-
zombies would be like, oh, I'd like to apply for a job.
True. Honestly, I feel like there would be different variants of zombies depending on the drug they did before they died. Like, if you got, like, a heroin zombie, he'd just be the same.
The same. Like if you have a heroin zombie, just be the same.
I would not
Like,
fuck
expecting
with, like,
some
a
show.
meth head zombie.
Oh
A
no,
meth
dude.
head zombie I would not trust.
Alright. Do pre-bought pumpkin carve, like, the ones that have the patterns in them for the face, do they stifle creativity?
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I mean, they could also help though
If it's
too.
for a little child who's
like-
doing it for, like, the first time, it's
Yeah,
cool.
for like
You know what I
for
mean?
like smaller kids, it could be like one day I'm gonna fucking not use this stencil and make it look just like this.
Yeah.
But then like, yeah, for older people, I guess it's yes.
Yeah, if you're old, you should be, like, fucking doing your own shit by now. I
Yeah.
do my own shit, and it always
You know,
looks...
kids with supervision.
It always
It's
looks
fine,
terrible.
it's-
Alright, what do you think the biggest costumes are going to be this year? The most popular?
This year,
Mhm.
Barbie.
Yeah, Barbie, Oppenheimer. What the fuck else movie came out?
Probably still Among Us for some reason.
Probably that fucking Megan chick, that doll thing.
Yeah.
What else?
If a group of friends doesn't go as the Ocean Gate submarine, I'm gonna be really upset. There's a great friend costume instead of like a horse. And if you don't
Somebody's
want
the
to,
front, somebody's the back,
But
somebody's
that's
the
the thi-
controller.
And you could just carry glasses of water with you every time somebody starts talking.
I was
you
gonna
just-
say it can be like a 4-person thing, but it's just like if you guys don't want to walk together, it splits apart, so you guys can walk 2 and 2.
That's
like, you know.
Because it combust.
You could honestly split up all 4 because it can bust.
Yeah.
Or maybe
There's zippers
maybe,
for every person.
Maybe we can be the
Zip
Ocean
as you
Gate
wish.
submarine people with life jackets on because we're smart. Oh shit.
Nah, I will be upset if nobody goes as a fucking sub.
I'll go
Missed
as a sub.
opportunity. Anybody watches
Lettuce,
this?
tomato, turkey.
Not that, you fucking idiot.
Oh shit, that was great. No, because it's the Ocean Gate submarine, I'm gonna be pissed.
Alright, what horror movies do you think that you could survive?
Most
Based off
them.
of this fucking book we just did, none.
Well, yeah, I don't know, honestly. But I feel like that
There
was
is a
set for
survival
design.
option in that book, too.
Bullshit, dude. I feel like we did
No,
every
there is
option.
a survival option in
Sure,
that book.
whatever you say. I'll believe it when I see it. Yeah.
You just got dragged back through that whole book all over again.
Okay, what about
It's
horror
whatever.
movies? What movies
PTSD.
would you definitely not be able to survive in?
All of them.
Saw for sure I would not. It depends on the
Saw
traps.
for sure.
Some of the traps I could definitely survive because I'm not dumb.
Saw for sure, because let me tell you something. I'm not cutting my fucking leg off.
Yeah.
No.
In that room, I wouldn't see
You know what?
hope.
You know what one makes me
Like,
the
I'm
most
definitely not cutting my leg off.
upset
They could do it.
is the glass box with the needle, and she puts her one hand in and then gets it stuck, and then she puts her other fucking hand in and gets her other fucking hand stuck. When you could take your other hand, open the thing, grab it, take your hand out, take your other hand out. She gets both fucking hands caught in there because she's an idiot. She's like, I put one hand
like
in,
the
it
one-
gets caught. So I put my other hand in? No, you would have both of your hands and not be stuck if you just fucking did it the right way.
It's like the one Saw movie. The dude got stuck in that machine where it just slowly turns the shit and just
I feel like
starts the next
Texas
one.
Chainsaw I would survive because I would just leave.
I would just
And
leave.
he's slow.
Oh, you want to message his mom and let her know that they're
I really don't think I would survive any horror movies.
Yeah, I don't know. Because it's like when it's going down and they're making their stupid decisions, I'm like, you're a fucking idiot. I can survive that. But like, we just had something that gave us choices to survive,
Yep.
and we could.
I mean, we did it as a group, though. When it's just you and you're like, okay, this. Maybe your choices are better. As a group, you're like, okay, yeah, sure.
Maybe. I don't know, man.
I don't know.
I feel like I could survive certain situations.
I don't feel like I could survive certain situations.
No?
I really don't know.
Why? No survival instinct?
Apparently not. Anything I've ever done survival-wise, I die. So, real life, I'd be done.
Guess so.
I'm that person in a scary movie, apparently, that runs up the stairs rather than running out of the front door.
Alright. What is the worst thing that you ever got when you were trick-or-treating? Like somebody hands you like a fucking apple or some shit.
I was gonna say an apple.
I
I've gotten a whole fucking apple before.
I know this.
Raisins.
Yeah, raisins. Raisins probably the worst. I like
Fuck
raisins.
you,
They're
dude.
okay, but not for Halloween.
Yeah, give people candy.
Or like
Candy-
chocolate covered raisins. 'cause I
Candy
thought
or
that
the
was
houses
chocolate.
that gave out, like,
not the little
juice
fucking
boxes.
boxes of just fucking raisins. Like, why
No,
does
the
it,
houses
no
that
kid
gave
wants
out,
that?
juice boxes with their candy were really the real ones because you're like fucking
What
tired.
about, you
You've been
guys ever
walking
get a
around your
toothbrush?
No.
I've gotten a toothbrush.
Probably a toothbrush.
I also
I've
hate
gotten
those
places
cheapo
that
bags
just
of
give
chips.
out,
But
like,
you know what?
the
I've
cheap
also
toys
used
and
like
shit.
every one I've gotten though. So it's
Well, because
been
toothbrushes
thrown
are
out.
kind of expensive.
heard.
Yeah.
Alright. What costumes should not have a slutty option? I have one. When I worked at a Halloween store, there were 5 ladies upstairs in our sexy costume section who fist fought over a sexy Elmo costume. There was a brawl, like a full-on fist fight between these ladies about a sexy Elmo costume.
Yeah.
See, I don't think there shouldn't be options, but like depending on where you live, they should just base it off of like, you know, if you're in a colder area around the time of Halloween, make it sexy, just make it warm.
Yeah.
Sometimes I feel bad. Because it's like, they're dope. They're dope. Because if I was a girl, I would do that shit. You know what I mean? They're dope costumes. But like, I feel bad if it's like fucking 39 degrees out, Halloween, and it's like, damn, looks cool, but you're fucking cold.
Yeah.
Make it warm.
No, I'm not cold.
I'm not cold.
I'm not cold.
I'm not
They have no more teeth anymore because of how much
Cold.
they fucking chattered them together.
Alright, what do you think the laziest Halloween costumes are?
A sheet
Bums.
with 2 holes cut out of it.
Cats?
But
Cats?
it works.
Yeah, when you just put on the fucking ears and draw whiskers and then you're like, I'm a cat. It's
Yeah.
fucking
I'm
lame.
a cat, meow.
I feel like at this point, fucking Scream. Because everybody does Ghostface.
Mm.
Yeah.
Ghostface.
I did Ghostface like 3 years in a row when I was a kid. But
Or the ones where it's that fucking black t-shirt that says, "This is my costume." Literally, fuck off. You're the worst person to exist.
That's lazy.
My one brother was Spider-Man for like 7 or 8 years in a row.
Well, you remember that one year that I was like, I don't really have a costume, so I just put on a white shirt, and then I cut the fucking 3 holes and put it on my shirt, and then I didn't have a black tie, so I cut a fucking paper tie, and I was just 3-hole punch Jim.
That shit was great. And everybody was like, 3-hole punch Jim? You're like, yeah.
I didn't have a tie. I literally made a fucking shitty tie out of paper and just scotch taped it to my fucking shirt.
In the same realm, what are the worst Halloween costumes? Not necessarily the laziest, but like the worst ones you've ever seen.
Food.
Yeah, that's a shit.
Anybody who dresses as food.
Food.
Any of those like awful like couple costumes where it's like the 2 boobs, and so you have to stand together the entire night for your costume to make sense.
No, I hate couple costumes are cute when they work. I hate when it's dumb ass shit that you have to like really
like we
do. Like some guy is like fire, right? Yeah. And then like his girl is a dog, and you're like, what are you guys? Hot dog. What?
we were Freddy versus Jason last year. That was a good one because they both work independently.
We were?
Yeah, you were Jason.
We were? Where was I?
I was Freddy.
I was here.
On Halloween when we went trick-or-treating with his siblings.
I had a mask with me?
I gave you mine.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't remember that at all. What did I wear?
A fucking jeans and a shirt and a flannel. And then had the Jason mask.
I remember going trick-or-treating. I just, for some reason, don't remember wearing a costume. I remember you as Freddy.
I remember, like, the shirt. You had the shirt.
What shirt?
The Freddy shirt.
No, I had the Freddy
shirt. You had the Freddy shirt?
Freddy.
Oh, you were
He
Freddy.
He was Jason.
Oh, well, I remember the fucking shirt.
Yeah.
That's because I wear that all year long.
It wasn't me.
Oh, shit.
Alright, I have 2 more questions for you guys.
That's perfect.
When, if is any, is it too early for Halloween?
Never.
All year is Halloween.
Dude, I would celebrate Halloween all year.
I do.
Yeah, that's honestly the only, like, seasonal setup that people have around yearly that, like, if I could just walk by any time and go,
I won't celebrate around Christmas. Cause I like
I'll
Christmas,
celebrate
Christmas
a scary Christmas.
No, man, even if Christmas time, if they still have Halloween decorations up, I'm like, oh my god, they're either dead or that's just, it's dope.
It's cool.
Keep the Halloween setup always.
Like Santa's Sleigh, the
Christmas.
movie with that fucking wrestler where he's evil Santa. There's horror Christmas movies. There's so many.
Yeah, like Die Hard.
Die Hard, yeah. We do watch Die Hard every Christmas.
Gremlins,
even though everybody else doesn't like that movie.
I like it. I just don't really consider it a Christmas movie.
It's a Christmas movie. It takes place during Christmas.
No, Die Hard is a fucking Christmas movie. Gremlins is too.
God.
Yeah, exactly. Same theory. Alright.
I think neither of them are, but...
Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
Die
Hard is a Christmas movie.
Die Hard is not.
Die Hard is, because it takes place on Christmas.
I will fucking chew
Christmas
another
Eve or
one of
something
those
like
in
that.
that microphone again.
Alright.
Please don't.
What is, the last question, what is the
I'm always gonna
male
edit at the end
equivalent
anyway.
of slutty costumes? Like, women's slutty costumes, what's the male equivalent?
The same exact
officers.
costumes.
Yeah, the same costumes. They just don't have a shirt. It's like a police officer or a fireman or an EMT.
That's like a slutty
Army
B-girl
man.
costume on a guy is slutty.
Oh, you're just saying if the guy wears the girl costume.
That's slutty.
I guess yeah, in a way.
He's wearing a slutty costume.
Yeah.
Or like, if he's naked, that's pretty slutty.
That is slutty.
Or like, if he's Adam from Adam and Eve, slutty.
Yeah, but for some reason, most of the people who wear those have the really weird, like, fuzzy skin suit. where they're not really naked, they're just wearing a
Yeah, because
fuzzy
they're not
onesie.
going full on. If
Like-
you're going to do it, you got to do it right. You got to go out in the wilderness, get a couple leaves, tape them on your stuff, and then boom. You're good to go.
How you do it.
Those were all of my Halloween questions that I had ready and that I found on Reddit.
That was fucking fantastic.
But do we want to give them a preview of what else they're in for this year?
Ooh, yeah.
For Halloween
Nope,
episodes?
you guys don't
Yeah.
get to hear shit.
I think we got
Just
6
kidding.
more after this, so
So,
strap in if you like Halloween.
we've got
Stuff.
Okay.
Candy.
my personal favorite. I make them watch my favorite B-rated horror movies, and then we talk about them because some of them are really fucking funny.
They're bad.
They're bad, but they're
B-rated
good.
for bad. B. Bad.
B is bad.
Oh.
I texted her and told her you were podcasting. So
It's okay, I'll cut that out. What?
You guys are going to either talk about or play through a horror video game, like the new Texas Chainsaw game, maybe. We can read r/no
Maybe we could buy one of those
sleeps.
really, really scary ones that are like pop-out scare.
We can
We
try
can-
and play one of the new Resident Evils because they're fucking freaky.
Yeah. r/no sleep. We can read those. We're gonna talk about our favorite childhood Halloween nostalgia, the Halloween content that we like had as a child, Goosebumps, Arlstein Haunting Hour, stuff like that. Then we
should
can
watch
talk about-
Goosebumps.
Scary nostalgia.
We can talk about the best, like, Halloween horror movies. We can talk our reviews on the best ones. And last but not least, on Halloween we have Halloween Super Fight.
Hell yeah.
So we're gonna have our favorite horror movie and Halloween characters fighting and battling it out.
We have a fucking episode this year on Friday the 13th during
Yep.
October.
Fuck yeah.
I think that should
Spooky.
be the one
We
where
should
you
get
guys.
tatted.
Tatted.
Yeah.
I will.
Speedcast. A spooky pigeon.
I'll
pretty
get
good idea,
tatted.
actually.
But that's what I got.
We should get like spooky pigeons.
And then we can make it an updated logo.
She
Oh shit.
needs somebody to close the bathroom door because it's getting hot.
Hot? Hot?
It's hot.
It's getting hot in here.
Topeka.
So close the bathroom door. I am
Hot
getting so hot the
in
bathroom door must be open.
Topeka.
That doesn't.
Pick my toe, it's hot.
So, what are you doing for Halloween?
Apparently thinking of a costume
Yeah, for what?
Hey,
for Halloween.
hey,
We could go to Spirit Halloween.
we
We
can
could go to Spirit Halloween.
We could do an episode at Spirit Halloween.
I want to make one.
Like, hey, can we post up back here for like an hour? It's gonna smell like weed a little bit, but it'll match the
Just a
aesthetic.
little bit.
It'll
If
match
you
the
see a
aesthetic.
cloud, it's not on fire. We promise. What we're smoking.
We can
Has
do it right
something-
in front of that, like, where they
a
have
little
the
fucked
fucking
up for when we're
statues.
not on camera that I want to tell you.
Oh man, well at that
Oh,
note,
oh, oh.
we should end this because I want to hear that spicy tea. Yeah, we do videos every single Tuesday and Friday, and Halloween's coming up, so get your spookiness in gear.
Hell yeah. Stay on your bullshit. Don't buy ball sack candy. Oh my god!
We can.
We don't even go to the same bathroom!